Hey guys, what up? Today we're about to hit some back. First exercise, some T Bar Rows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15. Let's go. 16, 17. Woo. First set, I wanted to bang out a lot of repetitions, at least 15 to 20 to get some blood flowing there. And then like the last 3 sets, we're gonna hit anywhere between a 6 to 10 range. So we're gonna pyramid up and weight. First set down. All right guys, second set. 2, 3, I wanna hit 15 to 20, 4, 5, 6, get a nice pump in those lats. 13. Woo, cap it there. Gonna bump the weight up, put another 25-pound plate on here. All right guys, now on all these sets, I'm only resting 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, 6 to 10 here. I should be able to get 10 reps. 2, 3, 4. Ooh, now we're starting our working sets. So, let me turn this fan off. Oh, yeah. So basically now we're starting our working sets. So it's 3 hard working sets. The first 2 is like your warm-up set, get the blood flowing. So when you go heavy, you can actually feel the muscles contracting your back versus like your legs and your arms doing the work for you, right? You want to feel those lats firing and that upper back firing and your traps firing. So this is just an amazing movement to do. It just hits your entire back. And also too, you have to use your spine, you have to use your hamstrings, your calves, quads, everything to just stabilize, even your core. So this is definitely a foundation exercise here. All right guys, now this is our 4th set. I bump the weight up as you can see. All right, lock in. One more. Ooh, I had to use a little bit of English on that one, but you guys probably see I'm using only 25s for the T-bar row exercise. The reason why I'm doing that is because you get better range of motion when you use the big plates. It's like you only get half reps, so it's stopping here. I used to do them, I got great results for sure, but once I switched over to the 25-pound plates, I was able to get more range of motion, get my elbows all the way back so I can contract everything, the entire back. And once again, when you use the 45-pound plates, yes, it looks great, it looks cool, but it's not optimum for full muscle contraction in your back. All right, guys, this is our 5th set and final set. 4, 5, 6, 8. Ooh, yes, I could have forced reps, but that doesn't matter. I got quality reps, 5 sets. That definitely should be enough. All right, guys, now our second exercise is going to be some barbell bent over row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, we're doing all the hard work today, all the hard exercise today. We're trying to put on that size as the weather gets warmer. We want to make sure that muscle mass sticks as our cardio bump up so we can look leaner for summertime. So that's the goal right now. Obviously, I'll give you guys some variety. But right now, these are the videos that's going to be posted. It's more like for mass and stuff like that. So second set, and I'm rowing with a mid grip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I think we're gonna stick to this weight and just average a good 12. That's solid. Sometimes it's not, once again, it's not about the weight and how heavy you go. It's all about the contraction. Yes, I can go heavier, but I did that on the T Bar Rows, so I'm gonna opt to average 12 repetitions with 35, 45, with 155 pounds. Guys, third set. Yep. 2. Ooh, now y'all see on those last 3 reps, I think it was, I had to put some English on that one. So see, that was a perfect call. I definitely could have went up in weight and only got like 8 solid reps. I was able to do 3 to 4 forced repetitions. All right, guys, fourth and final set, by the way. Yep. 9, 5, 4, 10, 2 more. Ooh. Now, as y'all know, there's various ways to do rows. You have the rows where you're kind of more upright, right in that 45-degree angle. Then you got more rows where you're in a 90-degree angle. So today I chose to do the 90-degree angle. Sometimes I do the 45. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of the 45-degree angle until I started diving deep into powerlifting and strength training. Sports like pure strength training, not bodybuilding, hypertrophy, the pen lay rows and all those things like that. Just the benefits. They all have their benefits depending on what you're aiming for, right? What your goal is. All right, guys. Now, our third back exercise is going to be some good old school deadlifts. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna maintain 5 repetitions. We don't have to go heavy in this. Remember, we're just trying to add some thickness to the back, right? Add size, just overall back thickness, so you don't have that paper flat back, right? Also to help build those erectors, the lower part, that Christmas tree. You got to be careful not to go too heavy on this if you're going for the kind of Christmas tree, right? Because this deadlift actually can, depending on how heavy you're going, can thicken kind of the waist to give you more of a trunk, a strong, thicker looking core. That's why when you see these guys that they're powerlifting for a very long time, you know, without really doing hypertrophy like that, when they go into a bodybuilding show, you see like their trunk is super wide. The body is it's not aesthetically as pleasing as an actual bodybuilder, right? So yeah, it definitely does thicken the waist up for sure. When I go on a bodybuilding program, I can see the difference between my waist size when I'm doing hypertrophy and cardio versus just like a full powerlifting program. I definitely see a difference in my trunk. All right, guys, second set. Actually, I'm gonna go for 6 this set. 2, and I'm working with 225. 3, 4, 6. Let's go one more. 7. Let's go one more. Now, the reason why I switch it to a couple more reps because I only want to do 3 by 6. So that's why I added a couple reps. Now, the next set is going to be 6 to 8 because I was able to do 8. So let's say 6 to 8. So I was thinking about doing a 4 by 5, but I'm going to cut it short do a 3x6 so I could go on to the next back exercises. All right, guys, third set, 6 repetitions. And we're doing an actual deadlift. That means stop, go, not a continuous where you're bouncing the weight up off the floor, right? So this is a true deadlift. That's why it's called dead. Dead stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And if you guys didn't hear me during, I think I said the weight I was working with, I think I said 2 plates, but I'm basically working with 225 on the deadlift, 3x6, 225. You could choose your weight that you could hit 6 repetitions for. I would say in the comfort zone. I wouldn't even say comfort zone. I would say more of like a RPE, like reps in the tank style. All right, guys, now our 4th back exercise is going to be some low rows with the cable machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 to 12 repetitions here. 5, 6, 7. Now, the reason why I'm not using the narrow grip, the silver old school V-bar handle, and I'm using the black V-bar handle because it's just a little bit wider, and I can get a lot more contraction in the mid part of the back versus the silver bar, where it works. I would say you feel a lot of the bicep pulling and a lot of the rear delts working. So this one just kind of feels like the entire back is contracting. So that's why I chose this bar for now. We already did the narrow grip V-bar on a T Bar Rows, so switching it up a little bit. All right, guys, 2nd set, and I'm working with 135 here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. All right, guys, 3rd set. 1 of our cable rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 2 more. Ooh, yes, sir. On to our next back exercise we go. All right, guys, our 5th back exercise is going to be some close grip reverse pull downs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and controlled reps. 7. 11. 1 more. 12. Now the reason why I'm doing a close grip reverse pull down is because I always, when I do these and keep these in the staple, 2. Hold on, I'll tell y'all after. 3, 4. Let me concentrate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Woo. Now, the reason why I do these, and every time I take these out of my back routine, I notice my upper lat drops down tremendously. So, you know, when you do that front lat spread, you get that wing all the way flaring out here. Every time I do this, pops easily. The serratus muscle, all that stuff just pops. It works for me. I mean, you guys definitely should give it a try, right? So everyone always do like the wide stuff and, you know, narrow here, but you rarely see someone doing the reverse grip pull down, which works tremendous. Even reverse grip and overhand as well. What I notice is when you do the overhand grip, close grip, you work a lot of your actual lower lat, the lower lat becomes really involved. So, whew, all right, third set. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 12. Woo. Now, I mean, the great thing I like about doing like heavy exercises before doing cable work is that, like, number one is the cable pulley system just feels way lighter than normal, and you get a better contraction. You know, this is a very deceptive workout, right? All right, guys, final set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. Woo. Now, sorry guys, my memory card is full, so it kind of chopped off what I was saying in my last set. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment, share this video, comment on this video, like this video. Today just was the perfect back workout for building size, mass, density, shape, everything. So yeah, old school workout, baby. Old school back workout. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, comment. Peace.